kittens. It's the kind kitten here. Hello! And I'm on the VampireZ Origin map that Nico and I were making. And in case you wonder what this is supposed to be, that road is being moved. If you saw any pictures I did some spoilers of. And there's going to be a train station there instead, and this is the train that Nico made. I suppose technically it could be wider, but no one's actually going to be able to get inside the train, so it really doesn't matter. Anyway, basically I've just been starting to edit the gardens just so there's differences to them. The houses are, at least on the exterior, pretty much the same on purpose, because we've researched this sort of like area. I forget exactly where it was. I think Arizona is Area 52. I can't remember off the top of my head. But basically the houses, to be honest, even from the pictures we saw, there's some areas where just all the houses are the same within the area. And I wanted at least some slight variation. And even though the exterior is pretty much the exact same, the interiors aren't quite the same. Like, you'll see different spots that you can get up to get away from zombies and such. This one's got a lot of holes in the ceiling, so vampires can jump through there. There's a fireplace there. Just go through each of these really quickly. And you can see vampires can jump through here, so survivors can't just fully camp here, although they can sort of stay here and be relatively safe, because that window's, well, I mean, there is that. And also there's like windows here they can get through. And this one, I'm just going to show you some of the interiors I've done. In this one, you can see it's a little bit different. The layout's still similar. Get up to here. Actually, did I make it so you can get up to here? Oh, you can. Although, I don't... Oh no, I suppose that one's still quite good. It's a bit more open here, so sort of it's kind of useless to hide here. And I'm also not going to show all the hiding spots because, well, not like this is a high chance to get accepted, but if it did, me showing you, oh yeah, here's one, there's no window here, but they can get in that window now, and this might be a bit more open. They can still get in here really easily. I think it just depends on the house. You might vary up more once I've actually built interiors for all of them. So this one, it's got a bit more holes in. This room format looks a lot different. I extended the kitchen. And does this... Oh, there we go. There's a lot more holes in here, so vampires can jump through. There's this one's quite a bit different. There's a room here, and then there's another sort of like bedroom over here. But then vampires can hit you through here, so you can't just like, well, camp in there basically. There's a window there. The problem with spots, unless you were able to like test the things, is if I put too many holes for the vampires, that make it, you know, underpowered for the survivors. But then you have to consider the houses on the entire map. Like, even if that house sucked for the survivors, there might be other ones on the map that are quite good. So it's... I half wish I could test the plugin, to be honest. That'd make it so much easier to tell. So this one, you've got, like, haven't changed much in here. This one got a little chair here. I think you can get up to. There we go. I actually managed to do it. You can go. There you go. And maybe you get boosted up here, you can go up here, but I swear on some, yeah, it might not be in these ones, it might be Aha, the one's over here. Let me just check if I've done anything different in here. If this is the original one. No, this is one of the other ones. So that one's not anything different. I still have to do that. It's these ones right here. So there's like slight differences in these ones as well. The exterior is basically the same, although you can see the garden is different. That one's got a little glass greenhouse. So just going through these really quickly. This one, you can see the little kitchen area. I'm not sure why I did that. I might just change it afterwards. But this one's got a little area back here, and I have a bad feeling that's a bit too overpowered. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna quite have it like that, even if there's a hiding spot here or something. I might edit it. So this one, why is there a lighting error? Not really sure, but basically, yeah, so you can see there's sort of like some sort of parkour over to here, and then this you can actually, there you can actually get up onto it, although there's a big window there, you can't get up on there, whereas in the other one, if I go over here, I guess it depends on each one. This is basically the same. Again, only one of them would have that spot. Did this one not have it? Oh, maybe it does. So this one. Oh, I think there's like an extra copy of this one, so I need to edit that one I just went to. But this one should be different. So the downstairs should be the same. You can't get into there at all. You can't get along here. There's nothing there. You can climb up the ladder and get in there. And I think you can. I think you're able to jump from there to there even without sprinting, but it's pretty difficult. I'm pretty sure I've done it, but yeah, it's not too easy. And then Nico was doing this one. Once I finished the house, I could give this one a go. Although I'm not sure if he realizes that in VampireZ, well, there is the flashes between rounds, but I want to sort of make it so if there's sort of like, you know, areas you can jump to, that you don't have to rely on that. And also they might possibly be getting rid of that. Depends what Nitro decides to do. So I think what he had in mind was if they sprinted, you know, they could get there, they could get there, they could get onto the bookshelf, get onto this ladder somehow, and then be up here. Although I guess, actually I guess it's not too bad because vampires could sort of like come up from above and still hit them. But maybe they might have to be a bit closer or more ladders, because we can't rely that the sprint will stay. I suppose it's a glitch, will stay forever. Made a really nice room here, a little hidey hole here. That one's quite low. Then we've got this room up here. Gosh, I like went back on one day and he did all this and I was like, oh my gosh. So it's like, yeah, you can get on top of the cupboard there. This looks very pretty. Then little room here. I guess you could get boosted hit onto, oh no, I think you can go onto there and then onto there. Though I don't know if you have to sprint. It's not too hard to edit. And you can actually get onto the roof of this, but there's nowhere you can really go apart from jump into here, which is perfectly fine. And even if you can go on the roof, it's like plundered. It doesn't matter. So there's a little kitchen area here. Go back down, and that's the house Nico's done. Still need to sort of do the other house, but that's the VampireZ. Oh, before I go, I will show a bonus. So here had no houses before, and now it's got little like mining huts. Might make like a dried up well in the middle or something. You see I've like got little interiors as well. And well, not on the outside, but if anyone watches this, try and tell me what this is supposed to be. I asked someone who's a VampireZ veteran, so it should be an exact replica, although I swear there's another... I have a feeling there's another bookcase there. But anyway, this is the kind kitten, and this is hold on, what am I not holding this, honestly? Come on, there we go. So this is the kind kitten, and this is a potential submission for VampireZ called Origin, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.